Welcome back to Akshit videos. Today we are flying again all our friends real flight simulated. Now I don't have the Pro version, but I will buy it 1 month later. So now I am clicking fly now, and I am selecting Bombardier crj900, and I am selecting which airline I have to fly. I am flying KLM City Hopper. I choose the KLM City Hopper. Now I click confirm. I reset now. Now I'm going to fly from Amsterdam Schiphol International Airport to wait. I will check it. I want to Frankfurt, Munich, Frankfurt. No, not Frankfurt. Okay, let's fly to Madrid. From Amsterdam to Madrid. And we are going to depart from Madrid. Okay, let's start the flight. Okay, now we are at the. This is the looking of Amsterdam Schiphol International Airport. Let's depart from runway 18 left. Okay, let's depart from runway 18 left. So now click here and click departure, and I'm going to select runway 18 left. And I have to tag now. I have to tag the plate is here. It will push back, and then I will taxi like this to runway 18 left here. Okay, now let's go ground units. On the ground power unit, when it came green, then go to load. Then did they all three? When they came ready, all three of them ready. Click all the passengers, full cargo and full fuel. The passengers, cargo and everything will be loaded. But when they said ready also here, still they didn't fuel the full. After the passengers stopped coming into the airplane, then we had to press doors and it will go away for us. Now the passengers stop boarding, so I am going to dictate all of them. Okay, when all of them all went away from the aeroplane, we are going to click pushback and start APU, auxiliary power unit. And go to engines and click here, so that see, when I click here, the engine was started to roll. When here you got the green light, now you got green light means that the engine started and producing thrust, can produce thrust. Now I am starting engine 2. I am going to turn the plane. Now I am stopping pushback. When the engine 2 started, now the engine 2 started. Now I am going to go to system, start the navigation and stop lights, on the seatbelt and no smoking sign, release the parking brake, and the plane started to move. If you want to navigate to the runway, Now, think why not runway choo-choo? Why 18th center? Because 18th center is easy to go to margin. If you select runway choo-choo, it is difficult to move, difficult to fly that. If you if you think what is the difference between RFS and RFS Pro means, in RFS Pro you can talk with ATC, you can see the live traffic in that airport, you can play with, you can see other players also, you can play multiple players, you can fly not only 3 aircrafts, you can fly 27 aircrafts, 27 which means A321, A380, A350, A330, A340, like the 777, 787, 737, 747, 767 freighters, everything. And even the Takeoff T134, like that. You can if you buy, you can buy it for 1 month, 1 year, 1 month, 6 months, and 1 year. I don't know how much it cost in your currency, but in my currency, Indian rupees, it will cost 319 rupees for 1 month. It costs 1,239 rupees for 2 months, 6 months, and it costs 2,436 rupees for 1 year. After you buy time over, you will get again this normal one. You want to still play that, and it means you have to still again you have to buy the RFS. Now I got taxi speed warning, so I am going to slow down. If the speed is higher than 40 knots, the taxi speed warning will come. When I reduce to less than 40 knots, the sound will stop coming, and if you press here, the alarm will also go. Now I am beside of runway 18 left. So I am waiting. So I am going to line up with the runway. I am going to stop first. Then extend flaps to 20. This aircraft is a Bombardier crj900. Now line up with the runway. Okay, now when I am lined up with the runway, if you kept the spoilers on now, when you are taking off, if the speed goes that more than 150 knots, the spoilers will attend. Now, if you don't know the takeoff speed of this plane, then keep here. We rotate like that will there. If you keep there, it will show what is the takeoff speed of this airplane. Or instead of this, you can keep the hum. When it's come V or here, you can take off. Or there's a pilot inside with us. They will tell V1 and rotate. When they said rotate, then you have to take off. Then you have to lift the plane. See? Okay? Now I am taking off. It will tell 80 knots, V1 and rotate. When we said rotate, we have to lift the plane. V1. Okay? Rotate. Now it said rotate. Now I am lifting up the plane. When you change positive rate, turn on the autopilot and gear up. Now this extends flaps to 1. Now when your speed is more than 250 knots, then extend the flaps. Extend the flaps fully. Now my speed is 250 knots, so I will de-ascend and reduce thrust to 71,000, 71%. When you descend, then the engines produce 77% of the thrust the engines can produce. Yeah. Now the plane is tailed up. You can see here the plane is tailed up. Now you can off it. When you are in the sky on the broke lights, and if it is a night time means, then on the landing lights also. When you take after takeoff, off the landing lights. When you came to altitude of 36,000 feet, then off the speed belt and no smoking sign, or you can on it off it before also. Now the I am going to next waypoint PAM, just 3,000 feet. Now I got overspeeding warning. Means if the plane is going more than 350 knots, then the overspeeding warning comes. When you reduce than 350 knots, see I am reducing, wait. I extend spoilers. The spoilers also didn't work. Wait a second. I selected various flaps and spoilers, so I am going to off them also. So then it will be extend. Now I am when you lesser than 350 knots, the sound is off and you press here, so that will go. But it's showing still air brakes means there's still a failure in the air brakes. Plus mine is working it's not working. I don't want all this flight path. So if you don't want this flight path, you can select soft landing or landing. If you wanted from middle flight, then move this one to from where you wanted to fly. Now I am going to select soft landing. And if you select aircraft, the aircraft weight to it is so. If you select weather, real weather is in Amsterdam, this. But if you want to replace it, you can do it. I will change wind direction 350 and rain foggy. No, foggy not. Clouds over. Cloud base I will keep it 27,000 feet. Turbulence no, none. Ground temperature I will keep it -2 degrees Celsius. I am going to start landing in Madrid Baragosa International Airport. Now I am approaching runway 32 in Madrid Airport. The altitude I will see, the speed and the heading autopilot will see. It says the altitude for us. The pilot will tell us the altitude.
Reduce speed to V low.
If you want to go gear down, you have to reduce to
Too low, flaps. Too low, terrain. Too low, flaps. Too low, terrain. Too low. Reduce speed to V low. Spoilers.
Now I am reducing speed by applying spoilers.
Spoilers.
Now I am going to gear down. Now I am going to on this on. Then now I am going to descend. If
Spoilers.
If it says terrain means you are at low altitude. It means terrain means minimum means you are that much feet from the runway. Now I am offing the heading autopilot. the plane steps down and the we apply. If you don't have spoilers, you can apply brakes max. Okay. Now slow down. Slow down less than 15 knots. Then when you lesser than 15 knots, you get the gauge